Good day my peeps, welcome to my channel, Yardman Second Chance channel.
I know you guys inform and inspire, what else?
Motivate and educate.
You have anything else to say?
If you've got a story, you can call me and share your story.
What kind of story?
Like if you've been deported and you've reformed, given pardon and returned to the country you've been deported from.
Is that all?
If you've been to prison, done your time, you rehabilitate and living a new life.
Nah, answer no more question, my general. Tell them to go subscribe to the channel right now.
Daytime my peeps, daytime. Welcome to the Yardman Second Chance show. As you know, my show is here to inform, motivate, educate and elevate. But first I must give thanks to Father God for the preservation of life. As you know, life is the greatest. And we keep Father God at the top of the platform right now. And big up to all who subscribe to the Yardman Second Chance show and who support and share my videos and help to make my channel grow. A shout out to the Andre Stevens show. This one is brought to you by the Andre Stevens show. He's out there leading the charge of the protests of the death of 8-year-old Daniel Rowe, who was abducted and had her throat slashed by some evil monster who turned out to be a female. You're going to see a picture on or the sketch, a picture of her via the CCTV footage of a woman that was last seen with the child in the St. Andrew area, and she was abducted from Portmore. So imagine that, how far they took the little girl. We're in St. Andrew, Roosevelt Avenue to be exact. So we're gonna listen up to Andre leading the charge today and speaking to some people on the front line. So let's listen to Andre right now. See, we got some celebrities out there. That's the guy in charge of security up by the UTech. That's Tanya Stevens right there. You got Tanya Stevens. And you got this guy in charge of the security up by UTech. So you got some influential people out there. You got Razor B. You know what is happening? You got dancehall queen Carlene. And that's Big Stone there with the camera right there. That's Big Stone right here. This guy is Big Stone. He has this platform too where he is an advocate for kids.
An 8-year-old child had her neck cut like a goat. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And everybody's running around seeing what they can put on their page to get the most likes.
Why would I like when they do the camera, it just turns around and
but then, Mr. I've realized that they have not been doing the aggressive probing that I started. Yeah. Because the mysteriously...
Let me help you. I haven't done this too long, but the 40. And what I've learned is this. Not everything good to eat, good to talk.
Yes.
As you see, he is on the screen there, Donnelly Danielson. This Donnelly Danielson right here. And this the little girl, 8-year-old girl right here that was killed, got her throat cut. They still didn't find Donnelly. This guy was in court the other day. Noel, the ex-police. He's still a police officer. He's charged for the case. Charged for the murder of Donnelly Danielson. So we're here now listening to what's going on.
4 times headlines. A student got 9 ones in CSEC. Obituary age. So what happens? You wanted a lot of space. The positive needs to be put on the front page. The negatives you can put anywhere, so they go search for the negative.
But that's not it, brother. They put the negative at the front. Only negative sell. I don't know why. They got it twisted, man. They don't push the positive.
And you guys never fail the criminal.
Oh Lord, you help.
You never do.
You help.
So right now, if you can imagine me in my yard, feel comfortable, safe and secure, and the first time I find out that my loved one /is from Kudo Beach. It's disgusting.
But hear this now. All of a sudden, everybody has become an investigator. Everybody has become, well, I know what happened. The theories run back and forth. And you confuse everybody. And Jamaica is like, oh, we not go say nearly go so.
Yeah. And then suddenly
So let's go to the root of our problem. Let us go to the root of our problem. Jamaica is the largest remaining plantation on earth, undergoing the longest slave revolt in history. You wish me to say that again slowly?
Repeat that for me, please.
Jamaica is the largest plantation on earth, undergoing the longest slave revolt in history. That is why people are bleached for reach. What happens now is that you have failed, we have failed the children. We reach a stage where we don't even want them to realize we lie, so we cut them throat early. We tell children, go to school, get an education, get qualification, and get a job. You're sending the child back to the plantation. Why don't you tell the child, go to school, get a qualification, get an education, and own something?
Yeah,
Anyone
I agree with you right there,
country
so brother.
who is not of a particular
Try
group,
own your own business. They'll say I will keep on working for people.
is regarded as problematic.
Still up on the plantation.
Still on the plantation.
Democracy has affected this nation for the past 60 years.
It has not affected, that's infected.
Alright, let's move on. Let's move on to see what's going on right now. Let's move on further. We're moving on to see what's going on. Let's see.
Challenge them where they are not. So
Applicable to everyone.
That's Caroline right there.
Because the loophole want to create for themselves, and everybody want to. So if the politician them now get held by the law, then the law can't work.
Now I'll leave you with a word from Bob, not Marley. I was drawn into myself observing all this time. From every angle I could see, my people are meeting hell. Brothers are drawn to crime, so I die from time to time. We'd like to ask you leaders, what have you got in mind? Because I feel the fire spreading is getting hotter than hot.
Yes,
and
brother.
Bob,
tell them long time enough. Listen.
If the sign is on your door, then you may be safe for sure. But if you're in pretense,
you're on the wrong side of the fence. Well said, brother. Well said.
Wow, Jamaica. Can I have
Well said.
Jaja.
It's not much people there though.
The man who was on the program last night.
Yes, sir. That's me, Razor B.
That's Razor B right there.
My words, my band is my band. Once I say I'm doing something, that's the truth, not the plan. That's what it is. And I mean, out here, and I was just hoping to see more. You know, I mean, some of my artists, when I reach out to them and they said they're on their way. I don't know what's taking.
Yeah, these artists should be supporting stuff like this because they're the voice of the people. But you hardly see no artists come out and do them thing here. You hardly see the artists, them need to boycott some of them artists, you know. Because them not only money them around down nowadays, just money. Them not doing nothing for humanitarian. No humanitarian aid them not do.
Jamaica hear that. I can touch them deeply. Yeah, exactly.
No, alright. So now,
I mean, it hurt me. I tell you,
there is no what is thing that you
I understand you, but you can't come.
This is the organizer of the protest. This is Mr. Edgerton.
Oh, Mr. Edgerton Newman. The taxi associate. Oh, he organized this.
The transport association.
So we are the taxi men. We are the taxi guys.
Good afternoon, Mr. Newman. Where are the rest of the taxi men?
Exactly.
They're trying to earn $1, but we have their full support.
I'm trying to earn $1. They should be there. What is that day?
Can you tell Jamaica?
Andre, the transport sector have 37,000 fathers, mothers, sisters, brothers. What happened to 80-year-old road is a signal of the straw that breaks the camel back. Transport sector, 37,000 strong, is the eyes and the ears of Jamaica.
All 37,000 should be out there. Just for a day.
40% of the killed since the start of the year. We are saying it's time to take a stand, to join together. With people like you in sending a strong message that enough is enough. If we don't stand for something, we'll fall for anything. We can't take it any longer. We must now say enough is enough. And that is why we are here. And we are joined together with a number of other institutions, the church, the entertainment sector, the media. Enough is enough.
Well said, brother.
Yes, sir, enough is enough. Now I'm getting a composite. Wayne, can you look at your phone? I sent you a picture. They have now drafted a sketch. They have drafted a sketch of the alleged person. A sketch is now out of the person who they have the composite sketch of the suspected female. So Jamaica, there's a composite sketch of the suspected
Let's see what's going
female.
on here.
So Mr. It's the human.
They have a sketch of this of the suspected abductor.
No. And they're in solidarity to the call.
They said a CCTV footage captured this woman in St. Andrew.
Children and our people. Because the student at UWI was abducted several years ago. Jasmine Dean. She's a child here.
She's a yes.
Good. And therefore, nothing has been said. There are several children who have been abducted, killed, raped. Nothing has been said. We have called upon the government, the people of Jamaica, to stand up, take a stand against violence.
Yes.
Against women and children and the older people.
Take your contact.
Too much blood running in the country, man. Some careless. I don't even know what to say.
Big Stone.
That's Big Stone right there.
Big Stone is here today. Greetings, Big
He's a true
Stone.
advocate, man.
Nation today.
First thing first, I must thank you so much for doing a beautiful job in sensitizing Jamaica on the atrocities of our children. My reason for being here, you supplied me with the information. I asked you early this morning as to the location and the time, and I was grateful you sent it immediately to me. I did a vlog this morning before I left, and I screenshot you on your program, crying out loud on your platform when you heard the beautiful voice of Daniel Rowe playing with her sister. That touches the very core of my heart. Now, I've been around for a long time. I've been there when Shanika Anderson, the little 6-year-old girl that was abducted from the Coronation Market, she's on the top right. She was taken on the 30th.
He has all those children who have been abducted and murdered on his shirt.
And she was strangled to death. I was there for Courtney Walker. I was there for Yatanda Stevens and Shante Skyers and Ananda Dean and all the others that has been brutally murdered. Our Prime Minister said thus far 8 have been killed this year. And the measures that are going to be put in place are going to be serious. But I'm sick to ask the question, Andre, on your platform. Why wasn't that done when the first child was murdered? The second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth.
Yes, brother.
The hundreds before 2005 when Shanika Anderson was murdered. If these preventive measures, strict measures were put in place, then we wouldn't be here talking about Daniel Rowe.
Right.
We would have been here talking about something else, a cashless society and whatever that they're coming up with. But we wouldn't be here today talking about Daniel Rowe. It bleeds my heart to know that from a learning institution in Portmore, a beautiful little 8-year-old girl was abducted. Her throat was slashed and she was thrown from a moving vehicle. Now, what touches me, Andre, also was when
that's the little girl right there.
To the Bustamante Child's
See her?
Hospital.
That's Daniel Rowe.
The body of her daughter. She saw tears that is dried up on her face, which simply tells me, Andre, that she was crying.
It's a sketch right now.
To death.
You see this girl right here? The sketch
Your
of the
platform
abductor.
has been very pivotal. I
See?
overheard them talking about
A woman.
interfering with investigation and so on. But there are other bloggers. We cannot equate Andrew.
She's not a woman anyway. She's a monster.
Come up with false,
A monster.
just to get views, and your platform don't need to beg views, Andre. You're doing a job that must be done, and I commend you in the short space of time. You have amassed a following of almost 80,000 subscribers and millions in views. Continue to work. Do not be distracted, sidetracked, undistracted, whatever. However they come at you, continue to work assiduously. As we
Yeah, man.
join
Big up
together
Andre.
in solidarity in bringing
I do a good thing, brother.
Any question you want
Yes,
to
go and lead out.
Stone, you have been doing this for almost 20, 25 years.
Yes,
Advocating for the children.
yes, sir.
And in all that time, the children in state care, the children who have been abducted, have you ever seen successive leadership or present leadership doing anything meaningful for safeguarding and protecting the children of this country?
Absolutely nothing. I overheard Betty and Blaine saying that stricter punishment must be meted out to people who murder children.
So where's Betty and Blaine now, today?
But where's Betty and Blaine today?
Yeah, ask him.
I saw her in the news. Saying
In the
that
news.
Children's crime.
Right, where's the
Where is the
children's crime?
children's advocate?
Exactly.
She should be out there.
Of the safety.
They're not here.
There is none of them standing up.
Or here. Another thing I must mention, Andrew, which is very important, the secret garden. Why is it a secret?
What secret garden?
There's a monument downtown Kingston that is built,
Tower
and
Street.
thousands of our children name on
Yeah, Tower Street. I know that right
on
there.
this monument.
Lots
Keep
of
up the
names,
picture,
lots of kids'
please.
names.
No more
That's
other
kids.
picture, just the picture of the suspected woman. Thank you.
Yes.
Suspected monster woman.
This monument was built in 2008. They
See?
say it is for
That
our
surprised
children that have
everybody.
been murdered.
Everybody
Thousands
think
of
it was a
children have
man.
been put on this
Now it turned out to be a
monument.
woman.
Now, Andrew, what bothers me, why is it known as a secret?
Turned out to be a woman,
What is
see?
secret about thousands of children being killed? What is so secret about that? That monument now, 2017, has been loaded. They plan on pouring millions more to extend the monument. What about preventive or corrective measures?
So you're
Those
saying no monuments, let us put in the system.
corrective measures, of
The
course.
corrective measures.
You spoke last night about cameras in our school. All the money where them thief up could have been used to put cameras in school island-wide. I've been following you, Andre.
Oh,
Island-wide.
Yes, sir.
And those are valid points.
because in truth, a lot of millions were taken through the former alleged Minister of Education. Those monies could have been identified to assist with CCT cameras in every institution across Jamaica. That would have assisted the Dean of Discipline to monitor and to capture the situations within the schools. And so you can gauge the responses and deal with these situations. So in truth, had Daniel Rowe not been abducted and killed, possibly the discussion about CCT cameras would not be a priority today.
Exactly, and I'm glad you raised that very valid point. I'm very glad. I thought that was done many years ago. I thought our children, which are our future, should be first priority. What about the eye of the tiger, the cyber eye that mysteriously
Jamaica
broke down
High.
on the day that this little girl was abducted?
They got a cyber attack this said weekend
The said weekend, and her body thrown from a moving vehicle.
on a particular stretch of road
Close to a
that
police station.
close to a police station that is heavily
Heavily
trafficked. So it begs to question, what is really happening in this country? Police are writing traffic tickets, but at the same time, there's not enough policing happening across the metropolitan area to safeguard Jamaicans.
I agree with you 100%. I spoke with the leadership of the Taxi Association, Egerton Newman. He has been on the trot with me since 2012. And we spoke about that. In every corner, you can see a policeman and a taximan writing a ticket.
Instead of them go look for your criminal them.
I would call it harassment. I know some of these drivers drive carelessly. And we're not talking about those because you have to, uphold the law. But I'm saying, look at what is happening. Where are our policemen? Where they're supposed to be trafficking our schools and our children and taking care to make sure our children are protected. a learning institution is under attack.
So Big Stone, keep on the fight, my father.
So much.
Yes, Big Stone.
Thank you so much,
Respect.
man.
I try.
You're doing a remarkable job, and as a fellow YouTube influencer, I'm saying you're one of the best. And that is coming honestly.
True,
And
man.
that
True,
coming
true.
from you is a solid endorsement.
Big up yourself. Big up yourself, Andre.
I appreciate my father. Thank you. Members of the UIC out here today.
You got some other people right here,
Of
UIC
the
people.
UIC, Miss Carr.
Arlene Ramirez Acosta.
Mr. Acosta.
No, Acosta, take out the D.
Miss Acosta.
Acosta.
From the UIC, the General Secretary.
Full of tattoo though, Miss Acosta.
Miss Acosta, speak to Jamaica today.
All right, well, I'm here to, on behalf of the UIC, to give full support of what is happening here today, because we believe that this is another step towards making Jamaica, towards moving Jamaica into a better place, you know? And we can't continue to have our children being affected in this way. So it is not something just for today. It is something that we really need to come out on a regular basis and protest peacefully about, you know? So the UIC wants to send a message. And we want to say that we sympathize with the situation, and we are compassionate, and we are really understand that persons are out there hurting, and we just want them to know that we are a united front. And there is a united front that is here to ensure that their well-being and justice is being protected. So we are all about protection and support of all the persons that are affected.
Thank you for that.
You're most welcome.
Thank you for that, Mr. Acosta. You know what I'm alarmed about? I'm very alarmed. There is a discussion happening about safeguarding the children. The people of the church were along this stretch, and the people of the church has distanced themselves. I'm going to provoke them today.
The church people were right there, and they segregate themselves and gone further down the road. See, Andre going down the road there now.
I don't understand.
To provoke them. See, he's going down there. Yeah, take it to them, Andre. See, they have no placard protesting the killing of this 8-year-old girl. See, they are standing there, waiting to go in their congregation over by the park. They're gonna have some church thing over by the park. Not even a placard in their hand.
Yes.
See? I'm gonna show you when Andre tried to find the reverend for this church, Reverend Shecklewood, and he's gonna walk up to him and his security guards or his officers or whatever, tell him Andre cannot come there. Right? Let's go to find that.
We have to ask these questions.
Okay. This is Andre now walking through the Emancipation Park, walking to find this reverend, to ask him what's happening with this congregation, why they're not protesting.
I'm asking you.
But what's going to happen up here?
Right this time. Please win. Thank you. Please win. I'm not provoking them. I am just pressing them. When Forbes, my executive producer, and
his producer is telling him to leave that alone.
Andre Stevens,
you want to check out this pastor?
On the mission, we're finding the truth. We're finding the truth. We are finding the truth. When Forbes, my producer.
See, the pastor is right over here. See this place right here?
We're at them.
The pastor is right there. You're going to see his security guards come out, telling Andre he can't come there. Let's see what's going to happen now. They say some gunman police. Okay, let's see what's going to happen right now.
Officer? But I need to speak to Reverend Shecklewood.
They're telling me he can't come there.
Approach, sir. Can you zoom in the camera, Wayne Forbes?
See, that's 2 policemen right there.
The armed security.
So this pastor man have some gunman police around him.
Me, sir. You can't. I can come up there. I can come up there.
My name Shooter Andre.
Are you threatening me, sir? Sir, are you threatening me?
Take out him phone.
Are you threatening me,
See the
sir?
policeman right here? So the pastor is somewhere over there and he don't want to come out to talk.
I look like I need to call members of this church. They're heading on their phone. Reverend Shacklewart, this is the kind of security you have now?
So Jesus and them security no more. Gunman police.
Wow, interesting, Jamaica.
That them gone to know the church.
Reverend Shacklewart, I will be calling you out.
Call out gunman pastor.
As a matter of fact, I know who to call. Interesting. Them are threatening me up there so me can't go up there because them pastor up there and them want pull all gun. But them no know sir, are the wrong person them a try fan. Reverend Shacklewart, I now know the agenda will be calling you out.
Call him out, Andre.
Batman, Batman, Pampa, look there. Batman won't go in or something, but him up, but don't come up here. Which constitutional right you have to tell me which part to go when I figure? Batman pastor, Batman security.
Gunman pastor.
Jamaica, I know why I go there. Pastor, I'm security guard. I've gun, can't wait. I tell you, say, can't come up here, son. Current Baptist Church will be exposed.
See, that's the suspect right there. This monster woman right here. Everyone thought it was a man. Turned out to be a woman. Monster woman. Must be some reason, some mix-up right there with the family. Because the 80-year-old father is a cop. And he lives with a woman. And this woman come and abduct the child and slash the child's throat. Well, my peeps, this is Yardman Second Chance.
Jamaica, I've done my part.
And we're following this. We're following this process right now. What's going to happen down there with this case. So, keep on watching my show. We're going to bring you some snippets of this case as it go along. So we'll let you know what's happened to this girl, if they find her or what. So keep on watching my show. And this is the Yardman Second Chance show. Saying we're out. Peace.